Jesus said that the wolves are coming. Do you have a plan? Ferocious wolves, it says. So what's your plan to keep yourself, your family, your church, your denomination safe? What action might you have to take? Here is a hint. If you want to protect your church, you must not allow your brothers and your sisters to hold a mistaken understanding of do not judge in Matthew 7:1. Show them what follows in the same chapter. Look at verse 15 through 20. Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. By their fruit you will recognize them. Do people pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? Likewise, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit. A bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus, by their fruit you will recognize them. So we know that it's going to happen, that wolves will come in among us. We know that it is happening. What would have to be true in order for you to take action, to speak, to challenge, to advocate? What line would have to be crossed? Well, if you don't know, then you're not going to be a very good shepherd, are you? You're just going to be wolf bait. Now, this is why For the New Christian Intellectual exists. We are finding and connecting the people who want to understand the times and what is to be done. We are giving them the words and the clarity that they will need. To change the world is in your hands and in everyone's hands, not just in one person's. Let me tell you what Jacob Brunton and I are doing at Christianintellectual.com. We aim to give you the best in polemical arguments and the best in moral clarity, so that when it is time to take action to defend your church or your family, you'll know what to do. Even though the U.S. faces dark and uncertain times, you can still make the world a better place. How? Well, you do it by speaking to others in a way that helps them regain a sense of purpose and hope. Speak to others about your values, and this will help them identify you and whoever else you know, so that they're no longer isolated, so they no longer feel like they're the only people who have these convictions. When you speak out, you will remind people that this battle for liberty is not over yet. The battle for our country and for our culture is not over. In the coming years, the United States may see a turning point, and that's what we're working for at FTNCI. And we know that many of you are working for it also. It is never a waste of time to learn the truth and to teach it to others.